Hello, greetings. This is about my case against what I said on YouTube comments on every Kashmiri channel I could find. So, bad comments and all this. This is not because I'm a Bhakt. I'm sometimes very scared of the Bhakt, the gurus, and I don't agree with them. It was my experience as a Shia, as a human being in Karachi, Pakistan, with the Kashmiris, what they told me, like Amber Ayub came, and no, we were standing in St. Joseph's College outside the gate. She asked me about who I was, so I said, before she could say, how come you are an Emirati and all this, I had to explain because I don't have Emirati looks or accent. So I said I'm an Irani. As soon as I said my grandmother was is an Irani, so she started to say that Iranis don't leave their sister mother, meaning in Urdu, it means that they F. So I was like, I never went up to them or anything. The servant we had, Kashmiri Safdar, his younger brother, very dirty, what he did to me. So I'm not a Bhakt. Actually, I'm also scared. Today, I've woken up thinking these Paramahamsa, Vishwananda, and all these, they are destroying me. See, I need instant this thing. I'm Radharani. I'm discovering my life, and I'm resisting also to that. I don't know, but now I really do believe that my principle I've discovered was Meera. So I'm discovering my life, and madness has come in me. I'm trying to investigate. I have many uploaded thousands of videos, live streams on Facebook on my case, mysterious case. They've ruined me, ruined my life. I have to trouble again and again people on my Facebook. They're following me. Didn't want life to turn out like this. And the Hindu way of life is not my way of life. There are many things in Hindus I don't like. They're all the human same. It's like it's worse than. Sorry, I don't know. I may be offending the Hindus. Firstly, I'm not a Bhakt. So someone commented there that you are Bhakt and all that. Get yourself out of this Bhakt against the Bhakt of and Hindus. I don't think the Hindus are really helping me. They are making their own lives masters. I've said this before. I don't want to get boggled in these signs. I'm resisting. I know I saw someone these Hindus are after me. I have an obsession against the Hindus now. The Bhakts and all. Mahabharat, Radharani is alive now in reincarnation, another life. That is wrong. So I'm trying to figure out what has happened with my health, deteriorating. I feel someone with me, all this possession and semi-possession. Or is it that this person wants to become the master, jealousy, envy, and all this? Anyhow, there was one Nitin Sharma who came and told me, I don't know if there's a killing of in the Hindus, or if you change their scriptures. But overall, their religion is peaceful, although it can be deeply spiritually satanic, which can rot the soul. I mean, I don't know what it does. I'm trying to figure out whether this was a witchy thing to be a Radharani. They deified me and made me define that's wrong. That's wrong or right or what is this? So I'm trying to figure out. Anyways, as a Shia Muslim, I was a Shia Muslim. These Kashmiris harmed me, and that is why it comes from my childhood, triggering all that. So they have an obsession. Someone, if you have an obsession or something, fixation, or don't blame the Bhakts. I was a Shia Muslim when I was harmed by Kashmiris, Muslim Kashmiris in Karachi. Another thing is that now I'm trying to figure out this Paramahamsa Vishwananda. As a woman came, they're saying, okay, so Babaji and the numbers, and I'm trying to figure out a certain, through science. It hasn't really helped the inside of me, like made me a stronger person or something. I'm falling apart here. Suicidal. My mother passed away in a tragedy, a fire tragedy in her room, dressing room. Please, I am not. I'm trying to figure out what this whole thing is. I don't agree with the. If you think I agree with the Indians, you are sadly mistaken. But overall, what sometimes I follow, get influenced by these Bhakts or these Western people or Europeans. Even Igor Kofayev is not. I mean, he's a Russian, and he knows the thing of something. The Hindus. So I was not in Hinduism. I had a life crisis, and I had to very reluctantly. I was in so I thought, a doctor would help, not look at me as I'm a Shia Muslim. And I thought I would not have to leave my religion. I love my religion. But I'm on my own research, on my own findings. Long time ago, I went back to those verses where I had a problem with. And it's becoming clear that there is a problem there. In Surah Azab, in Surah Noor, problems are coming up. I don't know what, and more problems, more contradictions in the Quran. I don't have an agenda that I'm Radharani and someone should worship me and I have become a Bhakt now. I'm at loggerheads with Paramahamsa Vishwananda sometimes. Like, what is this? What kind of a life? Where are you, Lord? The true Lord, where are you? I don't have all the answers to fix my body here, fix my mind, to fix my soul instantly. And these poor Bhakts, they are following the Bhakti Marga, following this master. Whereas this Radharani, in science that I have found myself, is dying here, collapsing. If my inside, I feel everything is, falling, sinking, drowning inside, from the inside. Struggling to talk, struggling to breathe, struggling to get up in the morning or whenever I wake up. Tired, chronic fatigue syndrome. Sometimes I console myself that, okay, I was in a wrong religion that I felt was the best. I also had a lot of hope in Allah. I expected, even my aunt told me, when you expect a lot from, of course I expect a lot from the all-powerful. Instantly help out and all this. I don't believe in diseases, and I believe in that supreme power. How could we be suffering? So sometimes I'm like, whatever signs are coming to me, even yesterday with AP, Apostate Prophet, he reminded us about, he's a genius in debate, Touchwood. He's a super, super genius. So the point here was that, what was it? That not to rely heavily on these miracles. We were told in Shia Islam to use your mind, go to the scriptures and see. You can't rely on dreams all the time and miracles and going after signs to find God. No, you get something and then you just do it. So I believe that, I don't know, I believe in God so much. I don't believe in human sufferance. I don't believe in human slave. Ego is our problem, or yeah, I don't know. At first I tried to I went back to Vishwa nights, this Paramahamsa Vishwananda, and some of the things like, rites, rituals, even Dr. Pillai does, they say these are scientific things. Maybe not, also it all, that some Hindus have not followed. They've been swayed by the West and Europe and colonialization and all this. So they're worldly people, very competitive and all this. They adjust very well to the West. I've seen. But you see, we Shias, no adultery, no fornication, can't sleep around, can't have a boyfriend, can't sell alcohol, can't go to the bar. I had problems in London with, we can mix like this with the Britishers or the Europeans. This is, so I'm being attacked here. I don't know, the biggest Jadugar can come and it has been attacking me from India. So, yeah, Indians have this, a lot of this occultation, occult and mysticism and spirituality. It could all be the devil working. So we're not supposed to. On one hand, I'm listening to this superb genius with a great mind and a great heart. And someone on YouTube, I won't. Oh, God. Oh, so I miss my, our akhlaq, our manners, our etiquettes, our warmth. We thought Rasulullah was the warming, such a warm sun. And we were very refined. We were like Agha Khanis. Some generations coming to forward to where my grandaunt, we were not those crude people in the village. We were like the village of Europe, Italian village that you would go and find refined people. Not like the Kashmir there you will go, or in the NW. Sorry, I'm not discriminating. I'm not a racist. Maybe I am. But I'm confessing that I am. I just have I was, even, I couldn't sit in the plane, can't sit with Goras, white. I was so homesick. I realized that, oh my God, I'm a racist, I'm discriminating against the white people. I was so homesick. I wanted my Asian, my own skin, brown skin people to sit with me in the car, in the airplane, while even like from Karachi to London, Emirates Airline, like that, when I was studying law in London. So, and I feel the Hindus have, I'm trying to figure it out, whether we were evil people spiritually getting things, whether Shiva even was an alien, we don't know, or satanic, because this really hasn't helped anyone, not the Hindus. They must come out of this, trying to find something. Even Jiddu Krishnamurti, I was reading, like, no Hindu guru and a Muslim authority and this and Christianity and this and that. All these religions are horrendous. All these bhakts, but at least they are maybe physically they don't harm people. But I've seen that, like, is it magic that works or what evil is working? Another thing, what was he saying now to me? Connection with this Paramahamsa Vishwananda. And Babaji and Sadhguru was saying these people, since they have started to talk about Babaji. People are hallucinating Babaji. I mean, come on, India is in poverty. I heard someone, they were on the footpath. I mean, even, oh God, it's stinking. They're doing everything there. So when someone I know came back from India, said that, visited India and then came to Karachi, I was like, oh my God, yeah, Karachi is much better in cleanliness and, compared to this Indian city. They should get their act straight. Indian Hindus, come out of this. Maybe I'm discriminating. Maybe I'm a racist. But I'm just speaking my mind. I'm just telling you, I'm confessing. What will you do? I'm telling you I'm a racist. Oh, I love Khoja's shirt. So I wanted to go to His Highness Aga Khan. I wish I was in Ismaili. That's it. That's the weakness in me. It's my culture, my blood. I can't leave. Dr. Iqbal said, maybe he's put it, or some Pakistanis would say, no. He's not. Maybe someone put it there and gave the name Dr. Iqbal. जिस तरह मुझको प्यार है, इमाम हुसैन से, हक ताला को यतीमों की दुआ से प्यार. We say that the orphans, God does not refuse their prayers because God loves the orphans so much, more than anyone else. So oppressed in the orphans. But Allama, I found this poem on Imam Hussain, tribute to Imam Hussain, of Allama Iqbal. And he says, the way I love Imam Hussain, Shabir, or something, Karbala, Shaheed Karbala, the martyr of Karbala, and all this. So I'm also showing myself and sharing with you what I found, my findings against my imams. I felt were very refined, dignified, very noble, and this and that, and nothing compared to the Hindu gurus. We were very refined. So I can't say goodbye to that. And I can't be an atheist. So, and I wonder if, I don't know, atheists also, there's this scare because they come on very strong on people. As if, I don't know, in history they're told there were some atheists who kill people also. So, Haris Sultan is very much, there's an example, Army Nawabi, and how they abuse, how Army Nawabi abuses, and how Haris Sultan is like you bucks. And even recently I got it here because I was saying things against the Kashmiris due to my being a Shia Muslim and experiencing, and the Irani blood experiencing what these Kashmiris are about. See, there's a comment. So I went wild or mad, right? Very, very mad. So I did something wrong against the Kashmiris. I took all my anger out of childhood as I was a Shia Muslim. And now even I feel that something here in Dubai, UAE, this sheikh, he looks like Safdar's younger brother grown up, who molested me and all this sickness, and even raped her, God knows with consent or what they did, seduced her, hypnotized her, that poor. So we have our, that's why I try to see like, what is this? I was coming out of, I'm no Punjabi regional, no this thing, sorry, yeah, because the Punjabi guy, there was one I wanted to marry, and he said that Khoja Sindhis are crazy, insane people. Khojas. We were very intelligent. They have taken our things away. They don't recognize us in Pakistan. Like Chagla, my mother's relative, who composed Pakistan's anthem, national anthem, music. Yeah, so I don't know who has used the Hindu, and this spirituality can turn into magic and devil's work. We are told even the devil has a lot of God. So right now, please don't form conclusions about what I'm saying, but just this is where I'm at, and I'm sharing, and I feel that. So what was it that? Anyhow, Paramahamsa Vishwa. No, that was Hasad Khan there in London, telling me what I told Miss Disa, that I love you. No, this much I show you. How much I love you, this much I show you, and I open my arms wide. That's what Hasad Khan did. He said, no, I'm good this much. But you are good. He opened his arms and all. And he was with his girlfriend, and there were some Gorapi. Boys had come, young men. They didn't know me from Adam, and he's telling them, I was like, no. The person who says, I'm good should be better than me. So, no, don't do this to me. So he made these, first time, these foreigners had come in the smoking room, and he was hugging his girlfriend and saying, where's my soulmate? He was kind of drunk, Asad Khan, sorry to say this. I don't mean to put him down, but they'd come from the pub, and I was in the smoking room too, in London. So he started to tell me. Now, before he criticized me about the drinking, that I was nagging him. Then he put me up on a pedestal. Then he never let me down in front of people. Once he had the girlfriend, he only let himself down. Yeah, and there are some things like what is seen is not really what is, because sometimes when you want to, you have to badnaam yourself, you have to make yourself notorious. Sometimes sacrifice has to be done. So, to show a principle, God knows what was psychically what was happening in my mind in college. I felt she had to go back to her. Love your husband, go back to your husband, and this and that. I also got up and did something that took it to college. Oh, Sharam, I'm such a shy person, I cannot tell you. Like, even yesterday, AP, I was writing there and saying, I hope AP, Apostate Prophet, does not, whatever I'm writing there. Because I'm already notorious on YouTube. I don't want him to, one thing that I don't want him to, get notorious. He put my message on the top right screen, showing it. I was like, no. I want to say that, but then I said, I don't know. Like, please don't put my message on the. In politeness, and I said, okay, let him a free will, right? I don't want to order him or request him or trouble him. I don't know. It's very funny with me. So, another thing. Oh God. Yeah, but this thing is ruined. Now they like wait because it takes time. Islam is not a true religion. But why am I suffering? And मुझे हार देके हार is that अपने आप को so this Paramahamsa Vishwananda looks like Hasad Khan, and they're telling me that he's been with me, he's appeared at some times in my life as someone. This is very, very strange, eerie. Like I don't even know who I was with, who I loved or liked at that time. He enslaved me with the ring and about the ring and this, about Imam Raza's ring. I don't even know. So I'm finding Imam Mahdi is not coming to help us. They've made him the Prema Avatar. God knows, So, I mean, there are Nag, snake people in India, very, very scary. And all this, Nag people, what do you call them? Snake people. So Nag is like, no, Urdu. No, Sindhi? Khoja. So, we don't know. I'm very, very scared of these Hindus. So I prefer some level-headed. See, we need to get, I don't know, maybe a solution would be spirit. I was thinking yesterday to come online, but I was very tired and it was very late. My neighbor, the walls are thin here, would be very disturbed because I keep coughing also because I smoked a lot. So what is the solution to save this world? Criticizing the Hindu Bhakts and the Gurus also, and whatever it is, their spirituality. What did you do to us, Pakistan Muslims? And they also were with Americans against the Muslims. Now Israel, they were also, but Israel and UAE have become friends, making peace again. So I'm very, very happy my dream has come true. Peace should be the way. I hope it happens, that Palestinians also follow peace. Whatever now, our mother was killed, or what can we do now? We have to plaster this thing first and bring peace and trust, work on it. Leave these religions aside. Because yes, it is really, how can someone lie against God? And I can give the Muslims from their scriptures hit on, like, that day they were saying, to this Muslim was saying that, or someone was saying that Amina Sardar is rude, I'm going. In Islam, in the scripture, in our holy, we don't call it in the Quran, there's that Rasulullah is strict, hard on the disbelievers, hypocrites, be hard with them. And what if he turns out to be, what if I prove to you that Rasulullah is a false prophet and they have lied? Then, oh yeah, And another question will come up because see, this develops a neurosis, anxiety. We can't stick to one thing, jumping on another thing. What if I prove to you that Rasulullah is a false prophet? What if I prove to UAE that Rasulullah is a false prophet? Will you then execute me for leaving this religion? Or what would you do? Can you get to Rasulullah now? No. But I don't want you to kill. Would I want you to kill Rasulullah? A false prophet? No. We'd have to put him in a reform. A reform. Because Imam Hussein told us that when all avenues of peace have been closed on us, then war. Not like that. Anyhow, but what if I even prove to you that Imam Hussein was because that's a succession of Prophet Muhammad, and I was a Shia. So what if I prove to myself and you that Imam Hussein, and I have been in my previous videos. Now, according to the Quran, be hard on the disbelievers and liars, curse of Allah. How could Rasulullah say this? Was he psychopath or something? So sorry I have to say this, it just comes out. How could Bibi Fatima Zahra? See, according to some, even Hindu scriptures were supposed to sacrifice, and they lived a life, a very, very simple life. Our religious scholars like Masan al-Hakim and others in Iraq lived a very simple life. So the palace and these kings and queens are not allowed, except for the soul, the Saul. There was this, what's his name in Urdu or Arabic? This King David's Goliath and on. There's a verse in the Quran, God God used a king or something. So maybe King Solomon was there also, and he's there in the Quran. But the king made by someone, Hazrat Dawood or someone, in the Quran it says. There's an ayat, I will find it later. So, I don't know. On the other hand, we have simple living people. I heard Imam Hassan saying he wore very good clothes. When I was not wearing good clothes, I was simple. So my aunt told me, no, you should wear good clothes. So I don't know what this is. Confusion. So I will find, okay, this is how I have to upload this video. This is a terrible video, only audio, there's nothing in it but my dukras and my ruined, disgraceful performance. I feel so ashamed. I feel like I wish this I wish I would vanish. Or like Sasi Banu, the love story of Punjab. So I wish sometimes this, because I don't know, appealing to shares and this. Oh my God. And they help me and I'm criticizing them. Oh my God. Do I realize that in Karachi I would have been on the streets begging? No. On the footpath lying there with flies on me, and I would not even be able to have something like fibromyalgia. my mind. I'm so tired, so tired. And the flies all over me. But I can't move sometimes. Here also, like I'm on the footpath with flies all over me, and I can't move these flies. Can't get them off me, rotting like this. And then some plague dog will come and bite me. And then the rats will come. It is a very, very disgusting, and they will chew. Ooh. Yeah, don't remind. Yeah, this is the condition. Sometimes I don't want to get up. I'm so tired that I cannot tell you. So battered, so beaten, can't tell you. So next time, last night what I thought of, what is the solution? I will give another video. I have to because I'm sitting here, I'm compelled, I'm weak. You've brought me down to my knees.